8 electric cars to avoid buying. So you're ready to ditch the gas station and join the EV revolution? Awesome. But before you jump in head first, let me save you from some serious buyer's remorse. Not all electric cars are created equal, and some are downright lemons disguised as eco-warriors. Hey there, gearheads and green thumbs. Welcome to Automotive Class, where we pop the hood on the hottest trends in the car world. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 8 electric cars that deserve a spot on your avoid at all costs list. Forget range anxiety. These rides will give you buyer's anxiety. So, buckle up and get ready for some shocking truths about the EVs you should steer clear of. We'll be exposing unreliable dudes, overpriced posters, and range-challenged pretenders. By the end, you'll be a pro at spotting red flags in the electric jungle. According to a recent Consumer Reports survey of its readers, electric vehicles are generally less reliable than combustion engine rides, despite having fewer interconnected and moving parts. Moreover, some EV models definitely fail to deliver in terms of range, price, and features. As with any vehicle purchase, doing your research on specific makes, models, and production years will pay off when considering an EV as well as which to avoid. Ranging from the rather underpowered to the excessively overpriced, here's a list of 8 electric cars you should skip buying. 1. Mazda MX-30. The Mazda MX-30 is low on everything from range, 100 miles, to price, around $35,000, to features, less than its competitors, according to Topspeed.com. Additionally, as the model was only available in California and sold in limited numbers, Mazda announced it would be discontinuing its production after the 2023 model year. You might be able to catch a solid deal on one shortly if you can live with its rather minimal range. 2. Tesla Model X. Reliability issues have plagued the X since 2017, said HotCars.com, leaving many owners let down. Topspeed.com cited the model's frustrating and malfunctioning falcon wing doors and the tendency for its windshield to crack easily. However, even more pressing seems to be a fast-draining battery and overall charging difficulties. 3. Chevrolet Bolt. HotCars.com reported the Chevy Bolts from 2019 and 2020 in particular as models to avoid, citing recalls for possible fire issues and subpar reliability ratings. Potential buyers of used Bolts should be very aware of the model's risky reputation, even if the price is right. 4. Ford Mustang Mach-E. When it comes to the electric version of the all-time classic Mustang, HotCars.com said it is best to steer clear of the 2021 and 2022 models. While Consumer Reports gave the Mach-E 35 out of 100 reliability rating, the SUV still received high grades from expert sites like Edmunds and Car and Driver. So what's the major risk with the E-Stang? A tendency for models is to shut down from the battery overheating and starting issues, per Topspeed.com. 5. Nissan Leaf. Struggling to keep in line with its competitors? The Leaf comes at a great price. The 2023 model has an MSRP of just over $28,000, minus the federal EV tax credit. But only so performance, limited range, and battery compatibility make the Leaf an EV to thoroughly research before buying. 6. Porsche Taycan. Despite being dubbed probably the most complete EV on the planet by Top Gear in 2022, Consumer Reports found that Porsche's Taycan still stops short of matching the overall benchmark set by Tesla in the luxury EV arena. If you want premium Taycan performance, then you'll have to shell out for a more expensive trim. But even then, you'll still need to be on the lookout for recall issues regarding seat harnesses and power losses. 7. Hyundai Kona Electric. The base model Kona EV has a range of around 200 miles, but with the boosted 64.8 kilowatt battery, it can drive up to 260 miles on a single charge, equal to its competitors. However, as with previous models, the 2024 Kona Electric is an all-wheel drive only and will be available in limited quantities in just 26 states: Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Texas, Vermont, Virginia, Utah, and Washington. 8. Ford Focus Electric. Ford produced its 5-door hatchback Focus Electric from December 2011 to May 2018, but never redesigned a platform to suit it properly, with much of its cargo space taken up by the battery. Note that you should be able to snap up an electric Focus at a reasonable price if you can find one, but there were plenty of reliability complaints attached to this model, even before it was terminated. And that's it, folks. 8 electric cars to kick to the curb. Remember, just because it's electric doesn't mean it's perfect. Do your research, compare models, and don't be afraid to walk away from a deal that feels fishy. Your wallet and your sanity will thank you later. Now, hit that subscribe button and like this video if you learned something shocking or dodged a bullet. And in the comments, tell me, what's the biggest EV red flag you've ever encountered? Let's keep the community informed. See you next time, when we put the pedal to the metal on another hot automotive topic.